here we go. Okay, good afternoon, good morning, or whatever time you have a chance to watch this video, guys. I would like to welcome you to the NTV channel. I have with me my brother from my country called Zambia, Mr. Dickson, who came this year. He won DV Rotary in 2024, right? And now he's here to share his experience here. So, Mr. Dickson, the floor is yours. People would want to know who is Mr. Dickson and Mr. Dickson just in general.
Oh, great. My name is Dickson Jere, coming from Zambia. I'm a family man. I have 4 children. Yeah, I'm a teacher by profession.
Okay. Thank you so much for that introduction. People, don't forget to like this video, guys, because it's where Mr. Dickson is going to share a lot of experiences that he went through. And guys, I would like you to watch this video till to the end. So, Mr. Dickson, can you briefly tell us, when did you hear about DV Rotary? When did you come to know about DV Rotary in general?
Okay, I came to know about DV Rotary. At first, it was in 2006 when I was working with the Nigerians at Nigerian High Commission.
Okay, okay.
They were so much into it,
okay.
But I was a bit young, no interest. I'd applied,
okay,
but I didn't even check because I had no interest by then.
Okay, okay.
And then in 2023,
okay,
that's when a friend of mine, a neighbor,
okay.
came and then said, no, there's this process that I'm doing. I want to apply for DV Lottery.
Okay.
And then because it was long, and I asked him to say, can you explain to me what it means?
Okay.
And then the gentleman, of course, helped me to understand, to make me understand what DV Lottery is.
Okay.
I know you can also apply. And then I was so curious to know, to say, what's the minimum qualification for me to apply? And then he just said, no, in our case, it's just a grade 12 certificate. I said, really? I said, yeah. It's free? Yeah. He said, yeah, it's free. I said, okay, I'm interested. Let's apply.
Okay.
And then I started now going to a photo studio. I got a size passport photo.
Okay, that meets the requirement, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
And then my daughter was at school, at the boarding school.
Okay.
So I engaged a friend of mine, a teacher, to get a size passport photo for her.
Okay.
Several of them, that is. And then I gave a friend of mine who is an expert in ICT to edit the photo.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yes, the photo were edited, and then he helped me to apply. It's not me actually who applied. A friend of mine helped me to apply. He just told me to say, sit here, let's apply together. So he did everything for me. Yeah, I was there.
The same guy who told you about the same DV Rotary?
Yes.
That man must be.
That's the guy actually who applied.
That man must be.
Yeah.
For how long has he been applying himself for him to have given you the chance just to try to apply and explain to you in a better way for you to be able to understand and get interested in applying? For how long has he been applying himself?
Applying several times.
Okay.
So that's, yes, I did not even ask him to say how many times, but he just said he's been applying for several times.
Okay.
Yes. But I didn't ask how many times, yeah.
I believe that man must be a blessing, and we're very happy that within our circles as a country, as Zambia, we're able to share this information. Because now imagine you had this neighbor not shared this information. For you, the time you applied, you were very young and you didn't even want to go and get to know more about them. And this neighbor came and shared this information too, and then you got interested, and then you had the chance to apply. I think we really need to thank that neighbor. So, Mr. Dickson Jere, after you won, when that time for checking results came out, when did you check? Because I know mostly Zambian time you check results, people check at around 18 hours. That time did you check for the results?
So what happened is that we were so curious to check because him has been into it.
Okay.
So I was at work. Yes, I was at work, and then of course I was aware to say on such a day, that was I think Saturday.
Okay.
We're supposed to check the results. So I waited for him. I got that number they give. Yes, I waited for him, and then he knocked off from his workplace. Okay. Yes. And then we're in his house when we were checking as well, on the same seat where we had sat when we were applying.
Wow. Wow.
So
I
we
think
are jokingly checking. So we said that let's start. Mm.
I
So
guess
he said that let's start checking for others first.
that neighbor,
So
he has already bought himself. One day he's gonna visit you. He's going to visit you in America. So, Mr.
definitely,
Dickson,
definitely.
when you checked, I know there was that breaking news. There are two results there. There's that letter you see with the logo and the bed there, and just the one that says no. So when you checked on his, what did you see on his page and then on your page? I'm sure there were two answers there.
Yes, actually, the big man is very open and very flexible. So
Okay.
he checked his first,
Okay.
and then he said,
There's a bit of a glitch in the network, guys. Okay. Are you able to get me, Mr. Dickson?
there's zero and oh, where there's supposed to be a zero.
Oh,
So
okay.
when he was checking,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So after those two answers, you discover that yours went through.
Yes.
And what you
And then he was more happier than myself because with me,
okay.
of course, even if I applied, you know, where you say someone just introduced it to you and you're not so sure, but you know to say, no, this thing works because I trust him.
Okay.
And then he was very happy. He said, you've won. He said,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, you've won. Congratulations. And then I could just see the way he was happy. That's when it clicked into my mind. Say, oh, then this thing is serious, huh?
Okay.
For this big man to be happy like this, then this thing is serious.
So what happened when you shared this good news to your family, your wife and the kids? I know the kids, they did not know, maybe they are young, but to the elder children and the wife, how did they feel about this good news?
My children, actually, they were not even into it until even my wife, of course, she was happy, but she didn't really understand what was happening.
Okay.
It's the same man again who started now educating us because at least with him, he's been to US before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
him
very
has been to US
interesting.
before, yes. At least with him, he's very well exposed. He's been to several countries, yeah. So he started now educating me, my wife, and my children. Little by little now, we started now, okay, reforming to whatever I was telling us. Oh, okay, we're supposed to do this, or this is what they're supposed to do, this is what they're supposed to do. Yeah.
Okay. So when that one was done, now there came a time when you needed to fill the GS260. How did you go about the GS260? Was there another group that you joined for you to understand now the next stage from winning stage?
Actually, after winning is something else.
Okay.
Now, in order for you to start the journey,
yes,
you need to have people that have passed through it.
Okay.
Otherwise, you may lose it completely. Even if you have won, you may lose it completely.
Okay.
Yes, after winning, I was very happy that I was introduced to you, Mr. Levy, who came up with the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
And then Mr. Patrick, Mr. TK, and the others.
Zambian who've made it here.
Yes, and the others actually. So yes, you started telling us your stories and how you traveled. This one comes in, tells us how they did it. So little by little, we started now opening up our minds to say, no, this is what we're supposed to do. And how we were supposed to fill in the GS 260, we were all guided nicely.
Okay.
Yes.
I hope the next people will be receiving the results on 4th May, they should be able to be added to the group. So now, Mr. Dickson, right now, I'm talking to you. Which state are you? I hear you are here. We want you to share the journey. Which state are you now?
I'm in Texas.
Okay. So to draw you back a little bit back, after everything was done, you filled the GS260, you received the notification letter. Now from the notification letter, the second notification letter, can you tell us what you went through the interviews and if the family came along with you? I think people will be interested to hear this information. Hello? There is a bit of network glitches here. I need to edit this picture. Okay. Okay. Well, go ahead. Hello? What's the challenges with the network today? This video must be one of the most interesting videos. Come on. Hello? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So after I received my second notification letter, I was scheduled to go to attend the interviews on 16th of April this year.
Okay.
And then, yes, there's that process where you need to acknowledge to say, no, you are in receipt of the second notification letter to the embassy.
Okay, okay.
When I opened an account with the Zambian embassy, a few days after, I think 2 days after, I was called by the Zambian embassy to say, no, they have rescheduled my interviews. Instead of 16th of April, I should do my interviews on 26th of March.
So you having your what was shortened the period?
Yes.
Where how many from what April? Why when are you supposed to do the interview?
I was supposed to do it on the 16th of April.
And then you went when?
I went earlier in March 26th.
So we're talking of 16 plus that is plus 4 days. So it was shortened to like 20 days.
Yeah, 20 days.
You must be a blessed man, Mdala. You are a very blessed man. And was it your first time to do the application, Mdala? Or second time, right? The first one you did, you were very young.
Yes, so I can just say this one was my first time because I did it with my knowledge. At least I was expecting to receive something.
Okay. That's love. We praise God for that. So, Mr. Dickson, when you went for the interviews, people want to know what questions were you asked that side. I know you went with your family. How many kids did you have? First of all, we didn't even get to ask your kids, your family.
I have 4 children.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then on that, on that day, you went with them at the interview site place, right?
Yes.
At the embassy.
Yes.
Okay. And then what questions did they ask you? That's what interesting. Okay.
Mr. Levy, to tell you the truth, though interviews are a bit tricky, but mine, I think, was the simplest of all testimony that I've heard on YouTube.
Okay.
I had made sure to say in between that period where I was supposed to submit my documents, I had prepared my documents nicely, well arranged and packaged.
Okay.
So even when I went that side during the date of the interview, I went with my family.
Okay.
Then we were called.
Okay.
So when we went to the window to the consular, and then she greeted us.
Okay.
That was the start. Good morning. We responded.
Okay.
Then she said, "Okay, you are supposed to swear." Then we took that oath.
Okay.
We did the fingerprint issues.
Okay.
And then she started now asking questions.
Okay.
The first question was, "Is this your wife?" I said, "Yes."
Okay.
"Are these your children?" Yes. Okay. And then she was busy typing. She asked to type. And then she said, "You are well prepared. I could see the way we arranged your documents." That was her now.
Okay.
"Oh, thank you. You are very prepared."
Okay.
And then she says, "Do you have anything to prove to say these are your children?"
Yes.
Anything. And then I didn't get her clearly. The language sometimes, the language.
Yes. These guys speak fast.
So I said, "What?" And then she said something like under 5. So I could get and read quickly. So I think she's talking about something to prove, to say these are my children. So yeah, of course I have the under 5.
Okay.
So I only had 3 under 5 cards, the original, and one for my eldest child was a photocopy.
Okay.
So she asked me to say, "But why is this one is a photocopy?" I told her to say, when we are applying for a birth certificate, in most cases here in Zambia, for a person who is above 16, they may need the original. So you just have to remain with a photocopy.
Okay.
Then she said, "Oh, okay, there's no problem."
Okay.
I showed her. And then she said, okay, I've seen to say you have this qualification from the CB University.
Okay.
I said, yeah. Okay. What did you study? I said, I studied mathematics. Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
The other question that she asked is that she asked to say, I see on your marriage certificate,
Okay.
there are 2 dates.
Okay.
The customary date where when you got married, and the
Okay.
civic center date.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have anything to prove to say truly you married on this date under customary?
Yes.
Or maybe just explain to me how is customary marriage done here in Zambia?
Okay.
So I said, okay. In Zambia, the way customary marriage happens is that the family of the man and the family of the woman comes together and agree. If they
Okay.
want, they put it in written. If they don't want, they'll not even put it in written. But in my case,
Okay.
we had put it in written, but I thought maybe you would want this certificate, not the customary certificate.
Okay.
Yeah, can you bring it? I said, yeah, if you ask me to bring it, I can bring it the other day. Then she said, okay, that's good.
Okay.
Then she said, no, I'm happy to announce to you to say your visas have been approved, just like that.
Wow. Imagine, guys, what a love. This man has been blessed from the day one up to this point, guys. So your visa was approved on that day. And imagine he went 20 days earlier than the expected time. So a blessed man. So before we even go any further, what do you have for our viewers? What do you have to tell our viewers about the DV lottery thing before we even go now to your flying from Lusaka to here to the USA? Tell us something for our viewers.
When you apply for DV lottery, when you are selected, just at the point of selection, it means that God has something for you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Just at the point of selection, when you are considered, that's it.
Yes.
More especially if you are coming from these other countries where they are not so much into it. Believe you me, you are home and because once you are selected, be rest assured to say you're going to be interviewed. Like in Zambia, in my case, we are just 85 of us.
Okay.
And the 85 of us, we started now encouraging these other countries to come and do their interviews in Zambia because we are very few of us.
Okay.
Yes, which is also good. And then and then they came to do their interviews. They were passing. And then if you are selected, just believe to say no, you are coming to America, and then we'll be able to see you in the side mirrors coming to us.
I think, Mr. Dickson, you need to teach us how to arrange a document. I think there will be another video where you teach us how to arrange your document. I'm very much impressed with how the consular was able to say your document are well arranged. I'm sure the next video you teach us, because there will be a team who will be now wanting this information from you. So one of these final video we need, after the results comes out, there will be another interview where you should be able to arrange this document comes on top of that until we get to the level how your document were arranged. Thank you so much. So now tell us, Mr. Dickson, you are now in Texas. Did you come with your entire family or you left your family back home?
No, I just came alone. I left my family, due to money issues.
Okay.
So I left my family. Yes, I came here alone so that maybe I can push 1 or 2 things, and then I raise money for their air tickets so they can join me here. Yeah.
Okay. I understand that you are given time from on which the time from starts counting the day you go for the medicals. So I'm sure you're working within the time you are given for those. I know visas expire after 6 months, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So my hope and prayer is that you get your family before they expire. We don't want you to go start now petitioning the USA government to bring your family. We want you to work and bring your families. So now tell us, at what point did you book the air ticket to get yourself here? Upon receiving your visa, or you started arranging, and people would also want to know how much did you spend on the air ticket?
Okay, so with me, the plan to come to US in June, somewhere there.
Okay.
And then a friend of mine, Mr. TK, said no, he was relocating to a different state.
The one who came to USA through green card again?
Yes. He also came to USA through green card, and then he found a better job to Maryland, so he was relocating.
Okay.
And then he told me to say, no, I'm relocating, but there's a house here.
Okay, a free house? The one has already paid for rentals?
Yes. And then he said, if you can come early,
Okay.
I can also help you to do the documentation and other things.
That's being Zambian now. I think Zambia is one Zambia, one nation now. That being Zambian. Okay. Okay.
And then I said, oh, okay. And then, of course, I told them, I wanted to come with my family, but I do not have money. And then he said, no, what you can do is, I was advised, what you can do is, if you can find money for yourself, you come here, and then we see how we can be of help to you.
Okay.
You start working, maybe you can put your family.
Okay.
So I was encouraged. Actually, they really encouraged me because, believe you me, when you just come here to look for a house, it's not easy.
Okay.
Yeah, you need people to recommend, say, no, we know this person, what have you? Now the house was already there in their name. So it was a plus to me.
Okay. So now, Mr. Dickson, would like to thank you. And then the other question that we have in conclusion, how much do you spend on the air tickets? And maybe the last one will be, how have you found the US compared to our country? Those two questions, and then we conclude. You give your last remark to our viewers. How much do you spend on the air tickets, sir? We're running out of time, so at least you should be brief.
Okay, on the air ticket, I spent 27,000 kwacha.
Which is in how much in dollar? And I know you booked in a short period of time, and that's why it got so expensive, right?
It was expensive because it was within the shortest period of time.
Okay.
In dollars, I think it was $1,100+.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when I came here, I was welcomed.
Thank you so much.
By TK, and then Mr. Patrick was at work, but immediately after I came, he joined as well to give me support.
Okay.
Here I am, enjoying.
So how is the environment? Can you tell people?
America is a land of opportunities.
Thank you so much, brother, man. Thank you, and you are very much welcome. Let's remain interactive. And right now, we don't want you to leave that group, the WhatsApp group, because we've got a lot of information to share to those people who win after next week. So we need you to be in the group, and you'll be people to guide those people. So what are your last remarks to the people, those who be applying, those who doubt voluntarily across the globe? What advice do you have for them in conclusion?
Don't get tired in terms of applying. Apply as many as you can every year. If, for example, if you applied this year, they will maybe been left. Don't quit. Apply the other year until you come here. Age is just a number here.
Thank you so much, Uncle Dickson. And this YouTube will be on this video will be on YouTube, and you can share as many as possible. And if you need anything on the background, you can always call us so that we can guide you further. Thank you so much, Brother Dickson, and we love you, and you're welcome to the land of the free, USA, America. This is where we belong. Thank you so much, brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you.